So we've had a marketplace where women, vendors have come and shared their side hustle. We have a CFO that was over there selling and showing facials because that's her dream. That's her dream, to connect with more women, and she felt like that's a way to connect. We had clothing, and the designer of the clothing couldn't even be here, but she said, I'm sending my sister because I don't want to miss anything with some badass women. She said, I don't even care if they buy the clothes. I just want my clothes to have that energy. And then we had someone that came, two best friends, that love connecting over creativity, and they made a business out of it. It's their side hustle. It's what feeds them. And then we had someone that has a passion for rescuing dogs. Pit bulls get a bad rap. And some of us have been pit bulls that got a bad rap. And if somebody or something hadn't rescued us, where would we be? And then we had a woman that takes vintage books and makes beautiful journals from them, so that we can write our stories. Our stories need to be told and heard. We also had Maribel, who is an artist. And she paints from her heart. That's where she starts. And then we have this wonderful woman, Hannah. And I looked for so many places and everything kept like not working out, and I kept saying Ice House Gallery. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go to Ice House Gallery. And because I had an idea of where I wanted this to be, and there was another plan. And when I came into the space, I just felt welcomed. And what I loved even more is that there's this young woman that's running all this. And I just think that's so cool. And so I have the return part. And I really don't have the return part, because you all got whatever messages you got as you traveled, as you reviewed, as you heard others review, as you released, as you received. You can't just get fat off of receiving. You have to return. We all go back to those various places in our life, hopefully a little bit different than when we came into this space. But I want you to really, really think about and absorb the power that's in this room. Some of it's quiet, some of it's loud, some of it comes from one direction or another, but collectively, I'm one of those people for years and years, I would say I don't do women. I did women when I was a kid because, you know, it was pretty safe to do women in terms of relationships. So I never got hurt in relationships until I became an adult. Because I just come open. I do it all the time. And I used to think it was a character defect. That's just who I am. And so now, you just discern a little deeper and don't take it personal. And the lesson that my mother gave me and continues to give me is that if you give from your heart, the outcome doesn't matter. It's, you know, that's it. So I want to be so glad that my friends and your friends and our friends got to hang out together. We really, really need your evaluations. But this friend was not here long ago, Sandra, and she said she would come back. And this friend didn't even know that she was signed up because she was on out of the country. And so she was getting, she's like, what is going on? And this friend is in the midst of feverishly completing a book and gave a whole day and some.
It was good to get out of my basement.
And that friend is just down for anything. And this friend came from Atlanta, and she was like, we're having it on this day because she had something scheduled. And she's like, well, I was like, then we're not doing it that day. And this is my sister, friend, cousin that came from Texas just to be here. And I could just go on and on about everybody in the room, and now I can even go on and on about Carol, Deborah, people I didn't know before today. And so, fill out your evaluation forms. When you get done doing that, stretch, move, I don't know. But I'm going to put on a song, since we didn't get to have our dance party, that if you want to move around, you can, but it speaks to friendship.
So Lisa did not want to give me the mic. But I want us to stand up